Just by hearing that short sound, you may have been stricken with nostalgia. Or maybe you're not aware of the phenomenon that was Fruits Basket in the early 2000s. Fruits Basket, or Furuba, is a highly influential shoujo, romance, drama, fantasy, comedy series. Its manga ran from 1998 to 2006 and was immensely popular in the West and Japan. In Japan, it is the 7th best-selling shoujo series of all time. It sold 30 million copies, putting it 2 slots below Sailor Moon in sales. Similarly, in North America, the manga was a huge hit, and the American distributor Tokyo Pop even stated that it was their best-selling manga in 2006. Fruits Basket also had an anime that ran from July to December in 2001. It had 26 episodes but did not cover the full story of the manga. The anime was so popular in the United States that in 2005, Funimation had a bunch of American fans make 1,000 origami cranes and show them to Studio Dean, and basically Japan to say, we really love this anime and we want a season 2. Okay, you get it. Fruits Basket was popular, but Fruits Basket is old now, so what's with the new hype? I mean, if you're watching this video, I assume you already know that there's a reboot. This reboot is similar to the Hunter x Hunter reboot, where it's going to start from the very beginning. This means for people that are interested in Fruits Basket, you can just start watching the 2019 anime. I mean, you can just jump into it. The story follows Toru Honda, a poor orphan girl secretly living in a tent. But don't worry, because she's gonna be Daijoubu. She's a shoujo heroine and she has the power of unrelenting optimism. It turns out where she has placed her tent is on the property of the Soma family. The Soma family comprises of a bunch of mysterious, prestigious Bishonen. It's a shoujo series. This attractive family allows Toru to live with them because she's good at housework and they're not. Yes, she's a Yamato Nadeshiko. And so, we get to watch the lives unfold of the too pure for this world Toru, the cool Prince Liyuki, the questionably adult Shigure, and we also get a glimpse of a rare type of tsundere, the male tsundere with Kyo-Soma. Throughout the story, many more members of the Soma family show up. Because there is such a large cast, I believe that it is easier for viewers to find someone to relate to on some level. It's also refreshing that most of these characters are given their own development and multi-layered identities. As Toru continues to get to know the Soma family, she uncovers many of their family's hidden secrets. But I'm not going to say much more than that because I'd rather you guys check it out yourselves. A short description does not give Fruits Basket justice, however, and this is because at its core, Fruits Basket is much more about fitting in, friendship, family, and of course, love. For anyone that thinks this series might be too feminine for them, just because it's a shoujo series, I'd still recommend that you check it out. A lot of the show's charm comes from its ability to juggle comedy and heart-wrenching drama. There are even fantasy and slice of life elements to the show as well, and I believe it was so widely successful because it has something in it for everyone. It also has some really nice underlying messages that resonate with lots of people. Lots of shoujo series are also excellent, so don't be knocking something because of its targeted demographic. If you're new to Fruits Basket and want to get into it, you have 3 possible paths. Number 1, you could start watching the new 2019 series as it is currently airing. The anime is going to adapt the entire manga, which is something the 2001 series did not do. Your second option is you could read the manga, because it's complete, and because everyone knows the manga is always better. The third option is you could watch the 2001 anime, and this option I'd really only recommend if you prefer older anime, or you find that you're loving Fruits Basket so much that you just want more of it. The main reason I'm not going to push this one is because although the anime is great, it is not complete and stops partway through the manga. Although I am recommending the 2019 series, it could honestly turn out to be crap, but based on the first episode, I don't think that's going to be the case. You know, I generally try to be positive, and I have high expectations for the reboot, mostly because Natsuki Takaya, the mangaka of Fruits Basket, is actually an executive supervisor on the new 2019 anime. I think for some older fans, the new style is kind of jarring. However, this new art style was actually requested by Takaya. She says she wants the reboot to honor the source material, but also to refresh and rebuild the Fruits Basket world so it can continue to touch as many new people as possible. This apparently is why the Japanese voice cast has been completely changed, and some people do not like that at all. Except I'm really excited to hear Rie Kugamiya as Kagura! It's said that Takaya wasn't very happy with the 2001 anime made by Studio Dean, so maybe this new anime will follow her vision more closely. Based off the first episode of the 2019 anime, I actually already noticed that the new anime does more faithfully adapt the manga. Personally, I actually like a lot of anime that Studio Dean has made, especially as of late, like Konosuba or Rakugo. However, I think most people could agree that Studio Dean has been kind of like hit or miss. The studio that is creating the new 2019 anime is TMS Entertainment, and although TMS Entertainment is very famous for working on Lupin III and Detective Conan, the only thing I've watched that they've made lately is Megalobox. However, considering their nice work on Kami-sama Kiss, another shoujo series, I think they're going to be able to pull it off phenomenally. Funny enough, Akitaro Daichi actually directed Kami-sama Kiss and the old Fruits Basket anime. But because Takaya requested all new staff for the new anime, there was no way he was going to be the director again. The director for Fruits Basket 2019 is Yoshihide Ibata, who I honestly know nothing about. Already fans in the West have been so excited for the new series, and in America they actually had the first 2 episodes show at like a pre-screening event. Americans got to see it in theaters, and they got limited edition merch, and you know what? I'm not salty at all. Anyways, for many people in the West, including myself, Fruits Basket is one of the first anime that had a major presence in my life. For the non-fans, I'll try to paint a picture. I remember going to cons in the mid-2000s, and cons at this time were very small, and the dealers' rooms were very small, and the amount of anime goods was very small. This was mostly because it was hard to get goods from Japan, it wasn't as easy to order things online, etc. So certain anime dominated the dealer's room. I mean, you got Death Note, Naruto, Trigun, Chobits, and of course Fruits Basket. At the time, my local bookstore actually had stacks of Fruits Basket manga that said the best-selling shoujo series in North America, and it was very weird to me to be able to see manga in like a normal store. It wasn't a comic book store, it was like a Chapters. Fruits Basket is a shoujo classic, but for many fans it is also a part of their childhood. For that reason, it is fine to be skeptical of the hype, and I even plan on kind of checking myself to make sure that when I'm praising Fruits Basket, I am not blinded merely by nostalgia. I haven't revisited Fruits Basket as a series in a few years now, but I do remember the main story points. I am excited to re-experience Fruits Basket because I believe, depending on what stage you are in your life, you may relate to different characters every time. I feel like I might get some hate for this, but for example, I remember when I was young, I really didn't like Toru, mostly because I just wish she was more assertive, less timid, and just basically fit my own image of what was cool at the time. To be fair, I generally like characters that don't take crap from anyone, and Toru's kind of the opposite of that. As an adult, I have become more empathetic towards Toru, and I can understand that she is very emotionally strong. She has the ability to forgive almost anyone and be kind to anyone, genuinely. I think that's amazing. In reality, people are very frustrating, selfish, and mean at times, but she is just like, always able to forgive. That's Toru. I don't know, maybe at the time I was just like too edgy or something to like her. I have no idea. Last time I reread Fruits Basket, I really enjoyed the parts with Hatsuharu, Shigure, and Arisa. Arisa is Toru's best friend who is a delinquent, and you may have already known I liked her if you watched my Anime Girl Delinquent Guide, because I mentioned her and Fruits Basket in it briefly. So tell me, had you heard about Fruits Basket before? If you're a fan of it, what do you think about the new anime? I would love to hear people's opinions. Tell me your favorite character in the comments below, something. It's really exciting that this show is hyped up again, so all the fans, we can get together and talk about Fruits Basket. Like if you think cats should be a part of the Zodiac, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks guys, bye!